Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for the month of October 2022. Hope you guys had a really good week. I am going to take a quick second just to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Also remember that the monthly readings are a little bit predictive in nature, so therefore if these events are not occurring for you right now, they may occur in the next few weeks. If you are interested in the free personal tarot giveaway that I will be giving away at the end of October, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel. Be sure to drop a comment and like the video. You do need to do all three, and the more you enter, the more likely you are to win. So Leo, let's get started here. Spirit, can I have the energy of Leo? Okay, well that was fast. All right, so you're starting out here with the Knight of Cups. What's crossing this? Show me what's crossing this, please. Now this is an offer of love, but there's something elusive about it. Oh, with the King of Cups. You could be involved here with a water sign. That would be a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. But there's love in this situation for sure. Let's see what's happened in the past. Oh, but there's been something that's been a little bit shady here. There might have been some deception, but maybe not. This could be strategy. Somebody could be strategizing about this offer of love too. So it's Seven of Swords isn't always deception, so we'll clarify it. Let's see why all this is happening. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so this is your energy here, Leo, and I do feel that you are not really happy about something here. Your energy's in the reverse. And that's why all this is happening. I'm also seeing that you're holding back. There's a lack of action here. What's on your mind is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so you may be considering, what it is that you want, considering balance, looking to see here if there is something that is imbalance, and also an equal give and take. Let's see what may be happening. All right, so coming in October, we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Now, this could be an ending. It can also be a new beginning. And oftentimes I see this, there's both. So we'll clarify all of that. You're dealing with somebody that likely has a tattoo, is what I'm seeing also. Now, in your energy, we have the Four of Wands. So there is commitment. You're showing up here as being involved in a commitment of some sort, a marriage or a committed connection. The energy coming towards you is Ten of Swords in the reverse. Somebody felt betrayed, and they're healing from that feeling of betrayal. Spirit's advice is that there's a decision that needs to be made. You may be at a crossroads. You may be kind of holding back, not making a decision because you're not quite sure which direction to go. But Spirit's saying that there's a decision that needs to be made here. Let's look at your outcome. Outcome is the Eight of Wands. Now, this could be travel, or it might be relocation, or just communication back and forth by the end of the month. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Now, this is underlying energy, Leo, and this is indicating that there is karma that is at play here. You may feel as if things have kind of taken a downward spiral, and you may be feeling stuck in a situation that is not moving in the direction that you want it to. There is a karmic balancing that is taking place with that. So let's see what is happening here. We'll clarify. What is the Knight of Cups here? Okay. All right, so Knight of Cups is clarified by the Moon and the Ace of Cups. So at the center of your reading here, Leo, there is a hidden, there's a new beginning in love, but it's hidden. So this cup of love is either you're waiting for this offer or you are seeing this offer, you are sensing it. There's something hidden about this offer. It's not complete yet. And for some of you, it's not complete and you don't know if it's going to lead to a new beginning in love. So it's kind of up in the air a little bit. It's elusive. Either you've been offered this and you don't know if you're going to take it and move into this new beginning, or you want to give it, you don't know if the other person is going to accept it and have this new beginning. There's a desire for a new beginning from someone, but there's something either elusive or hidden about this. Now, let's see why the King of Cups is here. I do get the sense that this is a chaotic type of love. There's something chaotic about this. It's not like a smooth and easy ride. There's something chaotic in this. All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so either you or the other person feels like this would solve the problems, any problems that are here. So there is love here. And whoever it is with this King of Cups, so it's unclear to me if this is you or if it is the other person. But whoever it is that is carrying all this love and wanting to offer the cup, that person is single. It can't be you because you're showing up here as committed. Now, this could be your desire to be in a committed connection as well. But I am seeing somebody is showing up as single. Now, somebody could be behaving single because there's something hidden about this too. So it could very well be that somebody is behaving like they're single even if they're not. Because like I said, there's something hidden here. And either they're single or they're behaving single. But either way, this person feels that this is the solution to all their problems. If the other person accepts it or if they accept it, they feel like this new beginning will be the solution to all their problems. This is starting to look more and more like there is deception here versus strategy, Leo, I do have to say. Especially with that Moon card here. Cancer is very strong, the sign of Cancer. Let's see why the Seven of Swords is here. Ten of Coins and the Six of Coins. Somebody could be having financial issues in the past. There may have been financial issues. There could have been a great financial loss. And now somebody is strategizing how to bring balance back into that. It could be you. You could be strategizing and trying to figure out how to bring balance back. Or you could be dealing, Leo, with somebody who spends money and it's caused, and they might do it on the down low. They might be hiding how much money they're spending, but this person that I'm seeing is spending money like no one's business. And it's causing you a big financial loss. That's very personal. That's a very personal, but I am seeing that for someone, that they're dealing with somebody who's spending your money, and it's causing, it has in the past caused you a big financial loss. Let's move forward because I don't want to go into one person's situation necessarily. In the past, though, I do feel like you there was a situation that there was some deception. You saw this as a loss, but there is a balancing that is taking place. You're trying to balance out. Somebody was giving their energy to more than one person, it looks like. And that's where the deception was. It was hidden. And associated with that energy, that deception, is a hidden offer of love that may lead to a new beginning. Somebody's out here acting as if they are single when they're not. All right, let's see why the Queen of Wands is in the reverse. Why is the Queen of Wands in the reverse? All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and we have the Death card in reverse. Okay, so this is your energy here with the Queen of Wands. So I do think, Leo, that you are not happy with this situation, but you're kind of feeling stuck. I'm seeing that stuck energy. You're not moving it forward, and you're not ending it. And this is why you're feeling disgruntled. So you're kind of frozen. You're frozen. You're not acting on this. You're not moving one way or the other. And that's why all of this is happening. There's a sense here that you're just frozen and you're not doing anything. And so there's a situation that is going on around you that is deceptive, and you are frozen, not doing anything about it except feeling upset and angry, maybe. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? If somebody is giving their attention to more than one situation, whether it be another person or another situation, such as an addiction, or, you know, could be anything that interferes in the connection, you're aware of it. All right, King of Wands and the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're aware of it. You're thinking about it, but you feel like this person is a match for you, even though you're not on the same page right now. You want to balance this out. You want to make this, you want to create balance in the situation, and you want to move forward with this person. You want to move in in the direction with this person. For some of you, I feel like it's you that might be, there are some of you out here that it's you that might be feeling stuck in a connection. You don't see eye to eye with someone that could be like your partner. You're in a connection, but you may be seeing somebody. You may be the one that's acting single. And you're seeing this hidden connection as being the solution to your problems. And so you may be planning to take action and move in another direction, to move in a new direction. I do see that for some of you. So I'm seeing it both ways. So put yourself here as it resonates for you. Let's look at October. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse, please? Show me October for Leo. Okay. So we have the Two of Swords. Now, Spirit's advice, it's in the upright. Here we have it in the reverse. So we have the Two of Swords. We have the Tower in reverse. We have the Four of Cups reversed. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Devil. All right. So Leo, you are you have a decision here. And for a lot of you, the decision is to end something and possibly to begin something new, something that is hidden, a connection that's hidden. For others of you, you are aware that the person you're involved with has this decision. I do feel that you are trying to avoid a tower moment. You're trying to avoid a big upset. So I see going into the beginning of October, I see you making a decision here. But that decision is, so if the person that you're connected with has this decision, you're making the decision to try to shore up or build up that connection with that person. If you have not been as attentive to that person, you're all of a sudden going to be very attentive. If you have not been, really giving, like doing and giving, you're going to be very giving, because you're trying to keep a tower moment from happening. Now, if you are the person that has this secret connection, I'm also seeing that there's a decision here that you're making. And again, it is not, you're trying to avoid this tower moment. And so you're choosing not to walk away from this connection, but you're also, and you're going to really like pay attention to the person that you are involved with. But there's this strategy in your mind. You are wanting to move in that direction, but you don't want to deal with this tower moment. You don't want to deal with the chaos that's going to ensue from that. And so you're going to try to have both. You're going to try to have your cake and eat it too. So it depends on which group of Leos you are. I'm reading for two very different groups of Leos. One of the Leo groups, you are the person who has a secret love affair going on. And in that case, you're going to try to have your cake and eat it too. And the other group of Leos, your person has had a secret love affair. And I feel like you're going to try to keep this together, because you don't want to walk away from this. So I see a decision being made to try to avoid the tower moment. This will be by both parties. And this will be in the early part of October. About the middle of the month, I see a lot of attention being given to the party that is the innocent party, whichever one that might be. I see whereas that person may have been ignored or not treated the best, I see reassurances being given. I see attention being given. I see somebody trying to solve the problems, resolve the problems. Possibly even saying, there is no one else. And there's some codependency that's taken place here. There's an inability in both cases. I don't see Leo walking away from this situation. A decision being made to not walk away from the situation because you don't want to deal with the fallout from what's going to occur. And so there's a secret that is being agreed upon even though it's not being discussed and like it's not out in the open, but this secret, and it's a toxic secret. So like I said, if you're the Leo group who has somebody here that you are keeping a secret and you're already in a connection, there's a codependency in the connection that you're in, and you're choosing to stay in that connection. You're not walking away. And even if you do end that connection, I see you moving back into it by the end of the month. If you're in the group of Leos that your person is doing this, be aware that mid-month, when they give you all this attention and this reassurance, that they are, even if they've walked away from a third party, they will move back into that third party situation. And I'm sorry, but that's what the cards are telling me. There is a toxic situation there. And your intuition, at the end of the month, your intuition is going to alert you to that. It's just a matter of whether or not you're going to be able to hear that intuition. Now let's see how you're showing up. So I see Leo being in a committed connection. But there are illusions in this committed connection. Okay, so we have the King of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Six of Wands, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now that's your energy as well. It depends. This is the committed partner. So I see Leo being in, again, a committed partner with this Queen of Pentacles, declaring success, and yet holding back and being more on the logical side, less emotional, more logical. It's almost like there are illusions in this connection, but somebody is justifying, rationalizing, coming up with reasons why their behavior is appropriate. I don't see Leo leaving this connection. Now, the energy coming towards you is the Ten of Swords in the reverse. All right. So we have the Ace of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands. Queen of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Five of Coins. All right, so somebody is getting over a painful ending here. The Ace of Wands has to do with a new beginning, a very passionate beginning, usually of a physical, passionate type. This could be a one-night stand, or this could be an affair. The energy coming towards you, there was an ending with this person. They're now healing from a betrayal. This betrayal had to do with an affair or a passionate beginning that is now ended. It's now ended. And it ended with someone being left out in the cold. Okay? And the person is now desiring to resolve those problems, even though they feel very wounded, and to put those problems behind them. That's your energy here, though. So basically, it's showing me that you're frozen in this energy here, Leo, that you had this passionate affair. You left someone out in the cold, and this person is healing from this and wanting to put those problems now behind them. Or this was done to you. Now, the Two of Swords is in Spirit's advice. So let's clarify that. This is indicating that a decision needs to be made here. that this is a critical juncture in your life and that a decision has to be made. And it is highly volatile as far as emotions. All right, so we have the Two of Coins, we have the Emperor in reverse, and we have the Ace of Pentacles once again in the reverse. So a decision needs to be made about an ending and about an emerging beginning. Someone has to take control. You, Leo, you have to take control of the situation in order to bring balance into this situation. That basically you're stalling. You're not making a decision. A decision has to be made in order to bring balance back in. And in order to do that, you have to take control of the situation. You cannot continue in the inaction. You cannot continue to just let all of this revolve around you. You have to take action. And it's about an ending and a beginning. Both. Now, at the end of the month, we have the Eight of Wands. Now, that's a lot of communication, possibly travel. It's clarified here with the Three of Swords, reversed, the Four of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Okay, so there is going to be a lot of communication back and forth. I do see healing, and I see somebody fighting for a marriage, fighting for, that's you. That's your energy. I see you fighting for this connection. There will be a reason to celebrate. I think you're going to choose to fight for this connection. Yeah, it looks like it. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords, telling me that underlying energy here is moving forward away from the chaos and into something more peaceful. And in this particular deck, this person is moving forward not alone, but with the family. And so you're not going to be moving forward by yourself here. You're going to be moving away from this situation. I feel like you're going to be fighting for the connection here. And taking Spirit's advice and making a decision. You cannot be in limbo. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you and see if that gives us any further messages. Pulling for Leo. There it is. Okay, so you got the number 20, condensing down to a 2. And the card is fulfillment. All right. So this card says, this is a sign that all your needs are being met, that you are close to achieving your goal. Celebrate your choices at this time, for you have drawn the symbol of fulfillment. Now is the time to integrate and digest what you have learned of late. Savor every moment and know that every encounter is intended to feed your soul. You are meant to have a rich, satisfying life and taste all that experience has to offer. Look around and recognize all the ways that your life is already full. You have so many reasons to feel good about yourself. All is well and will be well when you choose fulfillment. Leo, I feel like this is Spirit's way of telling you that, you know, you need to look around and see what you already have in your life, that you have a rich and full life. This hidden connection is not going to be the answer to all your problems. So I would listen to Spirit's advice on this. All right. I hope this has been helpful. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can get the directions for that in the small section beneath this reading. Also, if you would like to participate in the drawing, all you need to do is subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and also leave me a comment. Until I see you in the weeklies, namaste.